Hello, and welcome to Pizza in the Studio for October 6, 2023. As I had mentioned in the last Pizza in the Studio, some of the drawings that I was thinking about doing were some drawings for short line and regional railroads. This week, actually, I ended up focusing on the Indiana Railroad, and the Operation Lifesaver engine was one of the engines I was going to do, which I actually ended up doing enough Indiana Railroad engines to do a new Indiana Railroad Locomotives poster. I did the Operation Lifesaver engine and the Indiana Railroad First Responders engine and the Veterans engine and actually the 25th Anniversary engine that's been around for quite a while. So ended up working quite a bit on Indiana Railroad this last week, and I wanted to show you guys that before I started to have my piece of pizza so that wouldn't be touching it with grease. And maybe some more East Coast railroads. As I said, Penn Central, Pennsylvania Railroad, New York Central, Delaware and Hudson. I might end up doing a blue locomotive, Delaware and Hudson, maybe some of their, another one of the gray and blue lightning stripe, Delaware and Hudson. Just kind of doing a lot more engines like that. And again, any of your request engines, somebody this last week requested a Conrail Operation Lifesaver engine. I did take note of that. That's actually an engine. I'm always doing more Conrail, so that's actually an engine that I didn't get around to this last week, but probably, whether it's next week or the following, that's definitely what I'm planning on doing. So any of your requests, I actually do take them very seriously here on Pizza in the Studio, because as I said, this is where I finished my week of drawing, where, as I said, I did the Indiana Railroad poster, and going into the weekend, I started working on, I was working well into the Indiana Railroad last weekend. I was getting going on it and then work on it throughout the week. And so if you put in requests, you never know. This weekend, next weekend, going into the holidays, Southern Pacific poster, and really only just this last, about 2 years ago, I guess, did the gray, like a nice gray locomotives, had kind of ones from different eras. So more Southern Pacific will definitely be something. And let me know any requests you have. The crust, as I'm thinking of the crust. Let's see, what else? Alcoves, Delaware and Hudson, as I had mentioned, Delaware and Hudson alcoves. And might do a little bit more Erie Lackawanna. And let's see, maybe more Southern Railway. And again, send a request. If you're eating a piece of crust, thinking hard, and what you'd like to see, let me know. And thanks for joining me here on Pizza in the Studio.